Hello everyone. We meet back up here at Link's house. Uh, got the second spiritual stone in the last episode, and so now we're gonna go on to Zora's domain and go get the third one. I don't think that there's too much to do before being able to get to the dungeon. Not at least as much as there was in the second episode where we had to go talk to Zelda. We kind of got distracted for a bit trying to get those chickens so we can have a bottle. But I don't suspect that we'll have too much to worry about this go around. Because in fact, I think we're just going to go ahead and go straight to Zora's domain because we need the scale, I think, before we can get the letter that we need. And since there's no gate or anything that blocks us off this time, it doesn't matter if it's nighttime. Oh! I guess we will stop for little things like that. Things that won't take a very long time. We'll see how far we get with this chicken. I think there's 2 places where you need them. There's the first. Wait, is it this way? I can jump it. Yes, okay. Alright, that's the one. For some reason I struggle picking up the chicken sometime. Come on, before he runs off. Oh my god. I hate this chicken. There we go. Yes, okay. Alright, I think that was all the rough spots, so it should be pretty smooth sailing. I don't even really remember what's over here. Is another heart piece? Just like vaguely remember that. Yep, it sure is. Oh no. Oh my god. Alright, a little bit of a delay, I guess. Because they really want you to feel the pain of falling in the water. Oh, don't know why I did that. Oh, and there's that dead spot in the controller. So we're off to a good start. Everything is just rolling smoothly so far. Diving game for 20? Sure, that sounds fun. Nice. You can also go to this torch run. I think it's a heart piece behind the waterfall. One, and we get two, and then two behind the waterfall. It's games like this that make me want to check every single waterfall I come across, and especially Zelda game. But any waterfall in the game has to have something behind it. You can never just let it sit. You always have to check. Okay, so now that we have the scale, I think we can take this shark. Oh wait, we didn't get the scale. Sorry. Got a little ahead of myself. Played the game and thought I was done, but I have to go get the prize. Nice. One of my favorite things about the Zelda games, especially this one in general, it just seems like, I don't know, all the items you get are so like weird and different, and just the idea of like collecting them, especially like as a kid, you know, coming across something new like that. Like, oh, now you have the scale that allows you to dive further. And I don't really know why I didn't get that one. Let's try it again. We're doing, okay, there we go. Alright, so that means we gotta go back up top one last time. Yes, okay. I was thinking for a second, I wonder if they're gonna skip the whole part where he just slowly scooches over. There are some weird spots in this game where they just make you kind of sit and watch for weird points in time. We already know we're gonna need a fish, so we'll go ahead and cut down. I don't know if there's like an easy spot to get them next to Jabu Jabu. So we'll just come prepared. Okay, so I don't get the animation of him. Link being sucked inside. Which is kind of a weird thing. I feel like the whole concept of this giant, I guess he's supposed to be like their deity almost, but he kind of lives in a small area. Like how much movement can he really get? Or if he moves at all. I mean, it seems like he has a platform for them just to throw food in front of him. So when I played the randomizer before, it took me a second to realize what had happened and couldn't figure out why Ruto wasn't there. And it's because there's this whole scene where she runs away and ends up falling into that thing, and so you can go after her, so you know which hole to go in. But since it doesn't do that in the randomizer and it just starts her off down here, it's a little confusing, but nothing terrible. Can I throw her up there? Yes, okay. I hate these things. I'll be so happy when I get the boomerang. Because it makes doing certain things so much easier. Getting these, it's always super annoying. Is there anything up here? Oh, just some jars. Oh, there's a fairy. Well, if we have to come back in here for any reason, which I don't think there is, but we know we can get another fairy with a new bottle. Can we jump on that? Thank you. Yep. I know they probably purposely made you have to carry her so you're defenseless for a good chunk of this dungeon while things just slowly float into you. Okay, if I remember correctly, we just kind of skip all this stuff right now. I believe there's one of these that are open. Oh yes, okay. So we need to set her down. I can't. Perfect. Man, that's so much faster. Good, we got one more. One more. One more. Come on. Come on. Okay, there he goes. What do we got? It's either map, compass, or boomerang. That was pretty quick, so... Oh, wait. That is something that I have totally missed out on. The fact that the chest opening things are sped up. And it's something that I totally forgot about when I was talking about all the improvements they made. So they don't have any of the build up, and so I was kind of confused there for a second when he just kicked it. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a nothing chest because he only kicks chests that don't really have anything important in them. But I guess that's how they got around the animation. They just replace all the long form. There she is. I don't know why she came all the way back in here. Oh, come on then. I think we got still a couple things we can do up here. This one? Alright, what's in here? Oh yes, this tendril thing. I think I kind of mentioned it in the last episode, the fact that whoever designed some of these I guess the bosses and the boss death animations has a good time with it. And this one is, to me, is particularly disgusting when it's just like all these wet, slimy things. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I guess some kind of like parasitic tentacle. Oh, it's very bizarre. Do I even need to take you right now? Well, we'll do it just... Oh, and the bubbles. Oh, we got a time limit. Cool. One of my favorite things in video games are time limits. In fact, the whole Goron sword, where you have like, oh, if I could use the right C-stick function, you have like, I think it's like medicated eye drops, and I think there's something else where it's like you have to run across the whole map. You have to do it in a certain time limit. I always hated that as a kid, even though that they weren't really difficult, and I think like once you found the right path to go, like it was nothing. But still, man, something about it just always stressed me out, and I think it's because of this game. Like whenever like a time limit comes up on a game, I just like immediately start sweating. I hate it so much. Okay, so that one's not clear. This one get cleared out. Yes, it did. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. Using like a aftermarket GameCube controller that has a USB plug-in, because I have an N64 controller of the same thing, where it's like, you know, it's retro design, so it's an N64 controller, but it's USB, so it's kind of like an aftermarket reproduction thing. But I just did not like it. Like, I don't know, the buttons feel crappy on it, so I have a GameCube controller of the same thing, and honestly, it doesn't feel that much better. Like, it's kind of, they all feel kind of cheap, and I've noticed that there's like issues. Like there's like a dead spot in the joystick. So like I think I mentioned it before, where it's like sometimes I'll go to turn around and he'll just stop walking, or I for some reason keep pulling out the Deku sticks. I mean, that could just honestly be me. I feel like I'm doing it way more than I intentionally should. And the fact that the down on the D-pad doesn't work. So I had to, like, halfway through the episode last time, I had to remap the controller. So it was one of the other buttons that aren't used. So that being said, you know, I don't claim to be a great gamer or anything, but I will say that I am working with some terrible hardware. Okay. So all that, I believe, was just to open up another one of these drop down holes. And honestly, I think it was... Okay, appreciate you. Okay, can we get away from the wall? Oh, cool. One jellyfish just randomly bursts into more. Okay, so we're gonna put her down. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, that's right, you can't walk on. Kind of get it, but also very annoying in a 3D game where I think the whole point of the Z-Tard game was because they knew that it was difficult to aim. Especially when I'm trying to get this guy and all I can see is the back of Link's head, so I just kind of have to, I guess, kind of aim for the middle. There we go. Oh, we got 10, so that means that we should have a reward waiting for us. And there it is. If only it were that easy. Oh, what's that though? Jabu Jabu has this weird floating spike platform in his gut. And when you think about it, this game's wild. Like, what am I? Whose gut looks like this? Okay, I kind of remember this guy. Yep, okay. I just need to... Boy, this is gonna be fun. Because I don't think I can run that fast, right? Oh, man. I'm trying to remember how I used to do this. I mean, do you just outrun them, or do you just kind of wait for him to come around the corner? And hope that the next time he just turns around. I remember being very annoyed at this as a kid. I probably didn't have a very good method. Oh my god, spikes. See, he's just like too fast for you. Which probably wouldn't be an issue in Majora's Mask if we had the bunny hit. Okay, please turn around this time. Nice. Okay, so it wasn't that many hits. Okay. More jiggling masses. I feel like this dungeon in particular is just has some weird, disgusting things in it. And they really loved it. Took off with it. What are we supposed to do now? We don't have Ruto, so we don't have our second body to help weigh it down. So we'll have to improvise. And put these random wooden boxes. Remember, this is the belly of a living creature, but for some reason there's like shipping containers in here. Oh, did not mean to do that, but I will take it. Let's say there's, yep. If only I could throw the boomerang as good as the slingshot. Oh my goodness. Alright, one more time. Whoa! Are we already at the boss? Oh, this dungeon wasn't terribly long. Yeah, this guy. This guy is just... I don't even know what I'm looking at. I know he's supposed to be like some kind of parasite, I believe. Oop. I mean to do that. First we gotta cut him free. Oop. Destroy his jellyfish. It's not a terribly hard boss. The boomerang makes it a little bit easier since you don't have to worry about dealing with ammo anymore. Alright, you're all too close for comfort. There we go. Nope. Dodge. This would be a good time to check out what's in these pots. Oh, goodness. Okay, an empty one. Thank you for that. Oh. It just kind of bumped in and backed up. Yes. Yeah, here we go. See what I mean? Someone just like, how can I make this just as disgusting as possible? Alright, that was not bad. Oh, she's mad at me. That was not a bad dungeon. Actually pretty short. Shorter than I remember it being. Nice. So we have all 3 spiritual stones now. Oh, they just put me out here in the water. I know there's like a whole thing of us running away from Ruto, I think, but I didn't expect that. Alright. So we have all we need to go to the Temple of Time and move forward with becoming an adult. So, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.